Narcissistic Women, the concrete healing guide for abused men. How to handle a narcissist, divorcing and co-parenting after a destructive marriage, thriving and dating again after narcissistic abuse. Written by Caroline Foster. Narrated by Trei. Author's note: I write books for people who are dealing with narcissists in different situations. I don't write to display my knowledge or to brag about my credentials. My books are simple and do not contain bibliographic references because victims of narcissistic abuse are not interested in academic works for references. They simply recognize the truth while reading it because they have experienced the topics of the books throughout their lives. Dear victim of narcissistic abuse, I care about you. And even if you cannot heal simply by reading a book, I hope that my work will make a positive difference in your life. This is my ambition, and I wish you all the best. Introduction. I would like to begin this book by stating a preliminary clarification. Acknowledging abused men will not make people forget that women can be abuse victims too. It is not a gender issue. It is a people issue. However, consider this. Domestic violence campaigns for women are much more prevalent than campaigns for abused men. This is not because male victims are a very small percentage of intimate partner violence victims. Men make up almost 50% of intimate partner violence victims. If there were fewer female narcissists, there would not be as many narcissistic mothers. So, it is clear that there is underrepresentation for the male victim. I wrote this book for male victims of narcissistic women in hopes to restore the right balance about self-help resources. Narcissistic women are highly destructive, horribly abusive, and often extremely covert, and have the potential to destroy an individual. Furthermore, men tend to have a lack of resources. As a result, many good men decide that they are not going to associate with women anymore. Narcissistic women are hurtful, and this often leads to men negatively characterizing most women based on their individual experience with usually one or maybe two women in their life. Male victims are not supported, and even the online community tends to isolate them. It would be extremely difficult for men to consciously recognize and admit when a woman has abused them. This is just how culture has raised us, as admitting abuse has become
Sample complete. Ready to continue?